Oh, it's my party.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present our Pride Academy's graduates 2016, Mr. Jorge Guerrero and Mr. Andres Mata. This is a very, very wonderful day for us. It really, for me, it's quite amazing. And when we talk a little bit about our graduates, you'll understand why. We're very, very proud of our two guys here, and we're going to be providing something very special for all of you to see. I'm actually going to be the first one today. I have to take a breath here. I have had the honor and the privilege of knowing George Guerrero way before he was called Mr. George. He calls me my first teacher, which I was. He calls me que flaca, which I was. He calls me my second mom, because he has always had my heart. From the first day I met him, I fell in love with him. We're gonna use his pre-Mr. George name, Jorgito. Jorgito was in my pre-K classroom. He was 4 years old. He wore little shorts, tiny little shorts. He wore little boots, little tiny boots. His little shirt buttoned up. Sometimes he would bring a briefcase, which was probably bigger than he was. He would write letters to his grandmother. He'd sit in my classroom and pretend like he was writing letters to her. Actually, and it looked, if you saw it, you could see that it had the correct format. Because it started like, dear mommy, blah, 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 te quiero, Jorge. But it was no letters yet, but still. I could tell at that very, very young age that Juanito was something quite special. He always knew what he wanted, no matter what you asked him to do, he was willing to do it. Okay, Cristina, I do it myself. I do it myself, Cristina. No help. I do it. And he did, which is truly extraordinary. He taught me a lot more than I think I ever taught him. I really can't believe that I have now been a part of his kindergarten graduation. I was his teacher when he graduated from kindergarten. And now I'm here again for his high school graduation. I'm one very lucky person. I can't tell you what that means to me. It's the first time that's ever happened to me. And I can't. This is a very, very special day, as we all know. But for me, it's very special because I went from Jorgito to Mr. George. And that alone has been a journey. I have seen Mr. George become a leader in the classroom, as I always knew he would be. I've seen him become a second dan black belt in Taekwondo. Second dan black belt. Something unreal. I've seen him learn to play the piano in piano recitals. I've seen him learn to play the drums. I have seen him become an altar server in his church. I've seen him become an athlete. I've seen him perform on stage. I've seen him become a man. I'm very proud of you. As special as you are, Mr. George, there is someone here that has been the very reason you have accomplished all that you have. Leco, you are an inspiration. Your strength, your wonderful spirit, your positive attitude, even though things are tough, your love of family, your dedication, and the mother that you are inspires me. You never once felt your little boy was disabled or couldn't do something, and you made sure we didn't either. You have never believed in the impossible, just the possible. Thank you for showing us how important that is. I am truly blessed to have had both of you in my life all these years. I treasure those memories, and I look forward to creating many, many more. Congratulations, Mr. George. I love you very, very much. Of course, it was fitting that I was going to have to do Mr. George's, right, since I was his kindergarten teacher. And now we're going to have Mr. C talk about our second graduate, our unbelievable Andres Malo.
Just give us 1 second. Before we begin, we're gonna get something here that the screen's got to come down here, and we're gonna do a little something that that was prepared for actually Mrs. Cartaya by Mr. George, Mom and Company. So just in the meantime, while we're do some filler stuff here, we're gonna practice something, okay? Because this is gonna be for the speech that I have for Andres. Everybody, put your hands up. Just one, just one. Put your hands down. All right, we're gonna try that one more time. Hands up, and wiggle your fingers. Jazz fingers. Okay, what is that?
Spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers. Sure. Just remember that, okay? You go ahead and put that. Anybody know the sound a turkey makes? You know the sound a turkey. You know the sound a turkey makes? Pau, no? ¿Cómo hace un pavo? Okay.
George and Andres, come so you can actually see it. Come move your chairs and you can come.
Pardon the delay, everybody. Ms. Cartaya couldn't anticipate this, and we had some technical difficulties, so it wasn't coming out so easy. But I think it'll be worth the wait.
You where to go. So make the best of this dance and know that's why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. Something unpredictable, in the end that's right. And I'm my first teacher. I want to say thank you so much for believing me. I love you very much with all my heart. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and they're still on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. But in the end that's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end that's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Del fondo de mi corazón, quiero decirte gracias. No es suficiente, pero yo te puedo decirte por tanto agradecimiento que tengo por lo que ha hecho por mi hijo por 18 años. A ti y a tu familia, gracias por todo y los quiero mucho.
Worth the wait, right?
Yes.
All right, that's
I've been looking for those pictures. You had them all the time.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What?